Okay, so I've got 9:45 news and 10 a.m. as well, PMI. Item services PMI. So I'm gonna mark out these draws on liquidity in the hourly time frame first. Price is currently inside the SIBI after we disrespected this buy side imbalance, made SMT however, which is what caused us to reverse higher. We've tapped into this 1 hour SIBI and it looks like we're getting some rejection off of that. So I'm gonna mark that on the 5 minute for more accuracy. Price is displacing lower. We're currently inside of this 5 minute BC, but if that gets inverse, I'm going to look for these as the draws on liquidity. I'm going to go down on the 1 minute time frame. We've also got this sell side imbalance here, which price tapped into, which we are currently respecting. So as of right now, I want to see what price done from 9:30 to 9:45. So we tapped into that SIBI, made an internal turtle sweep, and then we've displaced 100 points. So I want to see what price does inside of this SIBI right now. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. So his next candle is placing higher. So we've inverse that SIBI now. We still have this one up here. Price is rebalancing into this fair value gap here. We see how this candle closes. We're still respecting. We're failing to close bullish as well. When I see candle displacement past this high for me to go long. Okay, so now I'll take a short here because we've inversed that buy side imbalance and price is failing to go higher after inversing the SIBI as well. Which makes me think that narrative is now bearish. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, I've been stopped out. That's fine. So why have I lost? Okay, so we touched into this volume imbalance on the 5 minute time frame, and then we reverse higher. Let me see what the narrative was. Okay, yeah. So what I should have done here, I should have just put my stops a bit higher, maybe above this candle, and I should have recognized that it was high resistance price action, so I should have had a higher stop loss. So my narrative was correct overall, so it's not a bad loss. So the next day we have federal funds rate and FOMC at 11. So let me just go on to the next day now. So I'm looking at hourly time frame, see what price is showing us. So what is price done? We've made this SMT here, which caused us to run higher, have a little run higher. We came close to this high, but we failed, making relatively equal highs, and we started displacing. So I want to see the characteristic to what price does at that candle wick low. And maybe even these lows down here. With this buy side imbalance over here also. We've got a small 5 minute buy side imbalance here also. On the 1 minute time frame, we're respecting that level and we just retraced higher. And we began displacing. What did we do pre-macro? 9:30 to 9:45, took out this high. Failed to take out that high. And we just displaced lower. To be honest, I could just enter here just because we're seeing strong displacement, but we still have this buy side imbalance right here. So I want to see what price does inside of this BC. But in case price dumps, I want to go in the 1 second time frame and just see if we start displacing lower. Respect that BC. Let's see if we displace away from it. Okay, we're displacing away from that BC, so I'm going to enter. In fact, let me put my stops above this candle here. So I'll go 1-to-1. So I mentioned here because we're getting. In fact, yeah, we're getting strong displacement through this level, this range, this BC. and we've already retraced into the SIBI here, and price has been bearish the whole macro, so I believe price wants to come down and take out this low down there. Again, strong displacement on TP gets hit. Alright, that's perfect. The next day we have NFP, PMI at 10, and NFP, I forgot what time. So I'm just gonna go in the hourly time frame and see what price is done. So it's not a CB. Okay, well, we rebalance into this range and risk began to displace lower. We tapped into the 50% of this range, consequential encroachment, and now we're starting to displace lower. So we could actually get a strong bearish move from these candles, potentially. We could maybe make SMT at these lows. We'll mark out this high just in case my narrative is incorrect. With these highs up here. So I want to see what price does at these lows here. These candlewick lows. They're drawing really close to them as well. On 5 minute, price tapped into this CB up here. We've dumped immediately, almost 100 points with this range here and this PXL in the 5 minute. Just took out this candle low here. Made SMT as well. So from 9:30 came higher into the CB, displaced lower. I want to see what price does inside of the CB here. We've also got that SMT. SMT here. This looks really choppy. Okay, we're getting displacement. Took out that low again. I took out again. I think price wants to go lower because we keep tapping into that low, and oh yeah, and we've got to change the state of delivery. The 5 minutes looks pretty bearish also. So let's see how this works out. I could get like fucked just because price could just reverse, but just because we've already manipulated that low multiple times, I'm just gonna take my chances. Oh, actually, we have SMT. I'm not taking this. Let me just wait a little bit longer. What's the time? 53. I'm going to 1 second. Okay, we're getting displacement through the SMT. So I'm just going to take a short from here. That's what the CB just target. 1 to 1. Holy. Yeah, to be fair, I should have just targeted this draw, but then my risk to reward would have been negative. So really, I should not have taken that trade. Which is fine. This next day, there's no high impact news. So I'm gonna just look to see on the higher time frame what price is showing. So we've came closer to these lows, and then just felt to take them out and run higher. So we're engineering liquidity. We've got these sell side imbalances up here. This close one on the 5 minute time frame. Got this internal high up here. And we've got this buy side imbalance down here. So let's see what price does on the 1 minute time frame. So from 9:30, what's price done? We've made this internal SMT here. And we've also rebalanced into this BISI. Displaced like lots of points. Okay, so let's see. Let me mark out as busy as well. Made SMT at this high here. Getting displacement away from it. I want to see the characteristics for price does inside of this busy here now. We're still respecting that busy. Okay, now we've inversed it. Not with speed, but I don't think I'm going to enter just because we're inside of this 5-minute busy here. And we look very bullish as well. And we haven't tapped into any I don't know, man. This is a bit like, let me just wait. In fact, I'm not taking this. I feel like price wants to go higher, to be honest. Even though we have just taken that low. Look at the 5-minute. Oh yeah, we're completely dumping now. Well, it's fine because I do not really like that entry, if I'm being honest. However, I could potentially take a short here. We rebalance into this range here. This entry looks a bit dead though, so I don't think I'm gonna take it. Just target the C right here. So it's below here. So it's above here. I'm not gonna take this though, just because the nudge looks low probable. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So next day, we've got NFP at 8:30 this day. We had NFP. Price came down to cut this low on the hourly time frame. This face high. We've got these two SIBIs up here, and we look very bearish. We're in a clear, obvious downtrend. So to be honest, I think we should respect these ranges here because of how much we've displaced. What the fuck? Taking out this low. Displace a lot higher. Made SMT, I think. Yeah, we made SMT here at these highs. Internal highs up here. Got that 15-minute SIBI as well. But we might just dump from this SMT now. This PA looks absolutely horrendous. From 8:30, we just place higher. 100 points. Oh, yuck. Let's see what price does inside of this BC here. Okay, rebounds into that SIBI. I think we still want to go higher though. If we just dump, that's fine. I'm fine not trading, to be honest. Taps into this range here. Let's see, it's kind of close. That's bullish. Nope. Rebounds into that BC. Strong displacement. Could take a long now. Although I have kind of missed the optimal entry. Optimal entry was like around here and just target 1 to 1. I was skipping too fast, unfortunately. Mate. Okay, let me just do that. Target is high. What is high actually? Internal high. Yeah. So right now I want to see closure above this high. So we swept the high. Rebalance into this BC here. Getting strong displacement. I want to see the SIBI get inverse and not respected, but we're respecting that SIBI. Now we're getting strong displacement. TP got hit. Nice. So this next day we had Trump speaking. Is this? Yo, one sec. I idea what the hell that is. Anyway, Trump spoke at 6:30. We're about to take out drone liquidity down here. See what happens when we take that out on the 5-minute. Bruv. Yo, what the yeah, cheers, man. Alright, sorry. Ah, come on, we're catching dubs here. Boom. This is disgusting. Yeah, rebalance. I think this is glitched, bro. Full port longs. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Stop split busy. Boom. One top. Boom, boom. RTP smacked. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. It's weird. It's weird.